Good morning, class. Miss D here. Today we're going to go down the path of Introduction to Microsoft Word 2010 Part 2. We're going to learn how to save our document in different formats, how to open our header and the footer and put whatever we desire within the header and the footer, how to change the margins, how to change orientation, and how to add a section break and how to add a watermark. So let's get started. First of all, we're going to learn how to save our document in different formats. So to save our document, we're going to go to the File tab and we're going to click on Save As. So it's going to bring up a dialog box, and it's our Save As dialog box. And we can see that you can click on any of your folders that you have here to save within those folders. You have a file name, and this is where you can change the file name. If I didn't want this file name, I would just type right over this name and name this file whatever I wanted to name it. Now, let me caution you on this. You should name this file something that when you look at, you should name this file a name that when you look at the file, you know what's in it. So don't write your name, but really name the file what it is. You see, you have a save as type. And right now, this document is in a Word document. But if you click on this drop-down arrow, you can see that I can save this document down from a 2010 Word document to a Word 97 to 2003 document just by clicking on that and then clicking the save button here. Okay? Or I can make this document a PDF just by clicking on the PDF and then clicking on this save button. Or I can make this document a web page, clicking on the web page and then coming all the way down and then click on your save button. Now I have this document saved, so I'm not going to save it, but I just want to go over the different formats that you can save in. So I'm going to cancel. So I'm going to show you how to open up your header and your footer. So if you just double click at the top of your page, it opens up your header. Okay, if you scroll all the way down, you can see the footer is open as well. Okay, it also opens up your header and footer tools tab. So I'm going to click out and close my header and footer. Just click in the body of your document. It closes it. Let me do it again. Double click in the top. It opens your header and your footer. If I double click in the body of my document, it will close my header and my footer. Once my header is open, I can type whatever I want within the header. Okay? Okay, if I wanted to put a page number in my header, I can go to the Insert tab and just click on Page, top of page, and then there will be my page number. Okay, now I'm going to undo that because I don't want to put a page number in this document. I'm going to show you now how to make different sections. So I want to go to the word, one of the headers in this document is called glass. So I'm not going to manually scroll through this document to find that particular word. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the find command in the editing group. So I'm going to click on find, and the word glass shouldn't be in there, but I'm going to do it from scratch. I'm going to type in the word glass, and I'm pressing enter, and it takes me to the word glass. I put my insertion mark where I need it to be, then I close the navigation pane, and I'm right where I need to be. Now I'm going to put a section break in. So I'm going to click on my page layout tab, and I'm going to go to the page setup group, and I'm clicking on break, drop down arrow, and then I'm going to click next section. Now, what does that mean? It means that any formatting that I put on this next section, which is glass, moving down, okay, which is the glass section, just reading what it says, glass, trash, and other regulations, then this from this section down will have that formatting. The sections above it will have a different format. So I'm going to change the margins to a custom setting. Okay, so I went to the page setup group and I clicked the drop down arrow, and then I click last custom setting, which is top is 0.5 and bottom is 0.5, left is 0.6, and right is 0.6. Okay, and I'm going to the orientation, and I'm going to make this document, this section of the document, landscape. So you can see we have two different sections and we have two different formats. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I am going to insert a header. So I'm going to click on header, and I'm going to click on any header that I desire. And you see this says section 2. Okay, now let's scroll up and you can see this is the header for section 1. So you can see that we have two different sections with two different types of formatting. One's in landscape and one's in portrait. One is in landscape and one is in portrait. Now I'm just going to click the undo button because I don't want any of that type of formatting. Now we're going to add our watermark. Okay, to add the watermark, we click on page layout. We click on the command watermark, the drop down arrow, and I'm going to use a custom watermark. Of course, you can use any of these watermarks that is it within Word, but I'm going to use a custom watermark. So clicking on the custom watermark command, and we're waiting for my computer. Now it says no watermark because there's no watermark within this document, but I want a text watermark, and I want the text to say Denise, and I like the font to be Times New Roman. So I'm going to scroll down till I see Times New Roman, and I'm going to make the color dark so that you can see it. I'm going to make it black, and I want it diagonal, and I'm going to click apply, and then I'm going to click OK and close. And you can see you have the watermark. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe and leave your comments. Thank you and have a great day.